Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Doing a zero hero run on build 42. We'll say loading before starting to record has definitely made this go a little bit faster. I think loading before recording cuts off like maybe 2 to 5 minutes that I have to wait. So this, well, we're starting off with doing our exercises because we didn't do them yet. But we are currently sitting at nearly full burpees, so we're probably going to go for a higher one. Got 1/3 the way into long blunts. Maintenance is at 1/5 mark. Gonna be reading the blacksmithing book, try to get that going. Cooking. Need to find electrical too still. Still haven't found tailoring one or welding one or pottery one. We're missing masonry one, which is one that I wouldn't mind finding. Because I'd like to get the fire pit going instead of having to worry about catching myself on fire with a campfire. And it might actually be good for an indoors fire sort of thing, it seems. Actually, before anything else, Project Zomboid fire pit. Not the campfire, I want an actual fire pit. Building. That's blacksmithing. Where is masonry? I'll check masonry itself, see if it's there. Recipe table. Building table. Fire pit stone blocks, and then fire pit stone. Doesn't say anything. It's just automatically generated. Well, I found out about that first looking up whether it's safe to build a campfire on the roof. But from what somebody posted, I think on the Reddit, it was safe inside with both forms. You could run into it and not catch yourself on fire, but it won't catch the Zeds on fire either. So it's like, I wouldn't mind having something like that I know would give me the heat I need for whenever I'm inside doing naked burpees. Speaking of which, that one, we're already at the halfway mark for strength 4. So we're slowly getting more and more close to getting rid of weak. It'd be nice if once we get rid of both those, I got rid of fast metabolism, but we'll see. But let's go back to exercise, burpees, 40, play. Let's see if we make it up to 1910. Heck, we're not even tired yet. There we go. There we go. So, I think that gave us full regularity on that. Put on the purple one. Just wear everything just so we got that going. Just hear the screaming, so somebody got taken out. Let's actually rest for now here, so we're getting rid of some of that bad juju while we're doing the rest. Well, redressing ourselves. Put that in there. Wear those. Wear those. Read this. We go until 2000. Well, we'll go until 2030 actually. So, boop, I'll put that down. And sleep. Hopefully this takes us up to about 500-600. Other than that, need to grab out a screwdriver, need to grab out a wood saw and hammer. Get to work on taking apart our the remaining bit up on the second floor here and go downstairs and start working from there. Move loot up here. Get everything ready, but let's see here. We need foodstuffs. Fruit cocktail. Grab that. Let me guess. No, I don't want to use... I hate that it does that. Where do these come from? I want to use a can opener to make sure I'm not giving myself injuries. Okay, there we go. That one actually has me using a damn can opener. If we have the tool, the right tool for the job, might as well use it. Okay, open fresh. Gives a good bit of happiness too. Get all that. And let's see here. Boo, 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 boo. Any screwdrivers here? Nope. There's a claw hammer, but it's worn. Yeah, fixed with duct tape. Wow, that takes a while. Let's see if this gives us any maintenance XP. 6139. $16.3, and it broke. Wait, no, it wasn't in here. Okay, that's got some better condition. Head's broken though. Yeah, we could keep trying to fix it if we really, really wanted to work on that. Bag concrete down here. Crowbar. Lighter matches. Bats that I wore down a good bit. Guessing it'll all be down here then. How's this? This is still pretty good. This pretty good battery life. Let's see here. We'll put that one on. Screwdriver. Screwdriver. Where is it? There we go. Wood saw. That will actually throw in here just to try to knock off a little bit of weight. We're pretty much full right off the moment. So we're pretty much stuck doing this stuff. 57 though. I think that's a little bit higher than it was before. I guess that's the benefit of getting the higher carpentry. Now just we had the strength for carrying stuff more. Alright, so we'll take this upstairs and actually build 2 parts. Get a little bit work on the carpentry stuffs. Oh, no, I know what I'll make. Composter 4-4. We'll just take it all. Go down, make the composter. That way we got that one out of the way. Bit of a ride going all the way down here, but we need to do it anyway. That leaves the table here, and I think there's still something in this room. I need to double check right now before I forget about it on the way back. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this door open so I remember. I do remember we still have stuff inside here, but we don't really have anywhere to put it at the moment. Fill the flask, because that was definitely getting low. There we go, another good bit of friggin' strain from carrying these stupid planks all the way down here, but what can I do? Alright, the best way I could potentially like keep this place fully locked down is after I clear all this crap out, just fully floorboard up all the walls and all the windows, and then do a this column. Nope, it's in the build composter. There we go. I'll put you right here. Oh, oop, there we go. 78. Good XP gain right there. Skills. A good bit to go before we can actually do it, though. And we can actually put our garbage in there now. Didn't expect to see those there. So I need to remember put garbage in there. That's young radishes. Still all young. Well watered. Well watered. Well watered. I'm not seeing anything about weeds. I just know it's best to keep them separate like this so that I don't have to worry about disease spreading as much. But we got that done. We got the one in the first room, and then the table in the last room, and we're done with the second floor. Toss that in there. You know, since we got these chairs, let's actually make use of them. Turn this off and just sit in the dark like some weirdo. Come on, I just need this to go away. There we go. Okay. Gonna take a decent bit to get this done. But we've got crowbars, so I'm pretty sure we can rip up the floor that's right at the top of the stairs. Instead of having to worry about destroying the stairs using a crowbar. Not a crowbar, a sledgehammer. Okay, so this gave us some wood scraps. Can't do anything with that until later. That's all empty. And this room is officially done. But the ones that have doors, we could, I was saying before, like we could barricade the windows with 4, and then do the actual doors leading into those rooms with 4 as well. Oh, this is up to 55% now. Well, so we'll hopefully get more stuffs out of each time we clean these rooms. Actually 2, nice, and planks, so we can go upstairs and make a wall. And we'll probably put these wood scraps in the fire pit. And I do remember I was talking about making a fire pit, not fire pit, a rain collector downstairs. Just right now, I sort of want to work on getting this crap up now. Dang, 52 for making this the wall. That's nice. Okay, so these, now I'm gonna probably take it across here because it looks weird with this damn thing sticking out, and I've got no way to get rid of it, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Nothing there either. Alright. Oh, almost forgot about putting... Well, we're already down to just 1 hour. There we go. That's cleared out. We will put our nails here for now. I'm gonna try to bring one of the big bookshelves up here. Boy, boy, boy. Always so much crap. But having a big one up there would, oh, what have to clear this crap out first. Bah. I have this feeling I'm potentially missing something useful here. Okay, so this one's 45. I hate whenever it does that. What's it for ripping it apart? 57. And then I think I can make a bookshelf myself. Which is a level 3 one, so hopefully that would actually give better XP for making it. 4-4. Okay, we're just going to... nothing like having a bunch of screaming. We're going to actually just clear this crap out. Nothing left in the corner. Okay, so all this is, well, all those are pretty much covered. Get this 2 systems on the way out. We'll actually rip these bookshelves apart downstairs and then use them to build a bookshelf upstairs, as that will actually give us carpentry XP. And all this crap I'm going to throw in the desk upstairs, because I'll probably actually put the bookshelf right here. Maybe. I don't know. So much crap to look through. Okay, so we got that. Transfer all this crap. I wish I could mark which books I have. Alright, so that's done. That like light green too is just sort of odd. Makes me wonder if it's like radioactive or acid rain sort of crap. Okay. A lot of this stuff's fairly lightweight, but of course I've got a shitload of stuff. Okay. I thought I was close enough to have gotten this to begin with. Dismantle this. I shouldn't, now that I think of it, but we'll get it. Need to find a damn electrical too. got something out of it. I got a light bulb. Yay. Okay. So we got this all cleared out. The back row bookshelves. Then we got 4 more to go. Just hate that, like, with the regular equipment I run around with, I'm almost all the way up to my 9 limit, with just that crap. But luckily, this does help with strength some throughout the day. And with less of a likelihood that there's Zeds around, I can just walk around. Oh, excuse me. Let me get these. I might actually go through these next. Yeah, 4 rows of bookshelves still. Okay, make sure the right thing. Okay. These are all covered. I hate not being able to tell where I'm at. Yes, super loading, but I just want to get these ones the best I can in one go. Go back up, drop these off, come down, get those 2, and just start ripping apart stuff, as that is all we really have left for that room, as we have definitely gotten all the skill books out of there. And then we'll build a bookshelf up here, and hopefully that's got the 52 that the tall ones down there have. So many books. I think we'll get that done actually before the end of the episode here. So yay. Probably could have saved on weight a bit by just leaving my stuff upstairs until I had it all moved out, but I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Okay, actually we might just use these for 1. That's the way over. 2. I'm a dumbass. Done. No, it's got a decent bit. Let's make sure. Okay. Damn it. Now, what was that? Was that butchering 1? So we already had that. Come on, game, don't do that weird shit to me, please. Okay, I think that is everything in here cleared out. So now is a matter of breaking it down. We will build a there's episode end timer. We will end up building a rain collector down there, so we know we have the water source. Yeah, we've been getting a good bit of rain, and that's great. But you know, what's the harm in having a crap ton of backup water, you know? Strength slowly getting to 5K. Okay, so that's all that. Alright. I don't want to end it on that. I actually want to take at least enough part to make the rain collector. So, rain, garbage, 4 garbage bags, 4 nails. 4 garbage bags, 4 nails. Now to find where we have 4 garbage bags. I'll start from the top here. Garbage bag, or empty garbage bag. E is up here, empty bowl. Once we actually find garbage bags, we'll remember if they're empty or just garbage bag. Play empty garbage bag. Okay, so I went through everything there. Box of garbage bags, I don't really want 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 4 garbage bags. We got that. What's our... We'll be okay. We'll grab up our nails. Okay, so we got that. Since we're down here, that means we don't have to like worry too damn much about getting all this stuff together. I was thinking about, we might be lucky enough to have a log out here, I think. If I see any. Where did that launch pad go? This will potentially have rotten food in it. Put that in the satchel. And we'll put the launch bag in here for taking upstairs. So this is some stuff we can put to the composter out here. And I forgot that I had already checked that in his composter. Wrong thing is satchel. It's a rotten banana. Rotten muffin, rotten orange. We can at least eat this, I guess. There we go. That gets rid of that. I'm pretty sure I'd seen another log back here. Where, right there. I think that's a log. Or at least something we can take apart for, yep, there we go, log. That'll give us 4 right there. Another one. 2 logs. Of course it goes into there instead of into the thing that won't break my legs. So we'll come up here, we'll cut these up. I think that's another log right there. And use these for making the rain collector. Okay. So put these fellows on the ground and cut them up right here. Some of the logs. I'm pretty sure this does give us carpentry XP. So we got composter made. Saw logs. That gave us 13. Not a whole lot, but it's something. And then we'll have 4 for making the rain collector, and then we'll take that, the remaining bits, for I'll put it here. There we go. That ate that up pretty fast. And then we got the 2 planks just weighing us down like all heck. There we go. Now it's not as bad. And it'd be good if I close both these doors. So, with that done, we'll finish our boarding over here. We'll start doing the windows on the side doors. And then call it a day. And like there's so much stuff that we can rip apart here now still. I'm using just 3 for these areas will well, for this floor, will at least stop them from seeing inside and give good good little buffer to try to get the heck out of Dodge if things start getting nasty. Okay, so that's that one done then. And that gave us 26 now. We still need to rip apart in here, but we're going to start from the safer distance first. But getting our carpentry up to 6 will definitely give us way more to work with. Okay, so we're out now. So we did all that. Got some working in our carpentry done. Cleared out the library, moved everything upstairs. We're going to rip this apart. Whatever we get from here, we'll use for boarding up down here. Get here. Might ignore this back area. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm still iffy on it. Aside from that, getting a lot of reading stuff's done. Cooking's getting closer to whenever we need to read Cooking 3. I think we have that. Need to find electrical 2 still. Working on blacksmithing if I'm right. For reading, I mean. All still red. Fitness. 1/6. Almost to 1/10. Wait. 1/10 to the speed 1/12. My mistake. For 500. Light fluted. And sneak went up a little bit. Running, not so much. But nimble is about. Well, it has passed the halfway mark for nimble. No, it'd be 37.5 would be a halfway mark. Sneaking strength is slowly getting up there more and more. The first aid's been red. Fishing 2's been red. Got foraging 2 to read. Trapping 1 I think is one that we have upstairs. Tracking 1 we're missing, but we got tracking 2. I do know we got carving and napping upstairs. Missing masonry 1, which is a big thing. That's I used to get. Another thing, we end up getting our burpees regularity up to max. So now we can work on that and have less to worry about with muscle strain. And still get our bonuses for fitness and while working on our fitness and strength. I think that's how it is with regularity. But for now, just because of what we're at and what we're like wearing, we're sort of kind of just stuck with a lot of crap. We got a bunch of car keys. These 3 are sort of useless now because one through the Gigamart, one through the bank. Once we get mechanics 1 red, we might really like go more into figuring out getting cars and moving them back to here and filling up this parking lot to use for our automotive works. I know there's a van in behind the well, by the Gigamart I want to get, because if I remember right, the van's got the highest storage capacity to it. Other than that, thank you guys very much for joining me, following along with this silly playthrough. Basically, just want to take over Riverside. Essentially, it's like reclaim it for humanity. Then who knows? Maybe go from there to reclaiming the rest of the area. Like go along the river and just slowly rip everything apart that gets in my way. Sort of kind of had to do that with the no zombie respawns, just for working up our weapon skills. Hopefully we'll eventually find a axe other than the hatchets that we found that were like sort of damaged. Not sure what the long blades will be. I have to look that up at some point, but right now I'm more interested in long blunts. Just get those work on one thing at a time instead of dispersing it all over the place. And I'm not too sure on too many long blunt weapons that are needed for doing crafting and stuff. But you guys have a good night, evening, tacos, morning, breakfast, and all those other happy things. Until next time, bye.